That was the sound that saw bloodshed in the grounds of an infamous Marikana. Commemorating the one-year Marikana tragedy, I'm Lerato Mota. On the 16th of August last year, the land of Bapomba Mohali witnessed one of the worst tragedies in a post-apartheid South Africa. Marikana, derived from the Tswana word Marakanelo, is where the tribal chiefs meet. But in August last year, it was a different story as the police unleashed fire on the striking miners. A barrage of gunshots were heard on the 16th this month. At the end of it all, the bodies of the 34 lawman miners were scattered all over the field near the Kopi in Vanderkoop. In the wake of the tragedy, spouses of the deceased miners at the Nkaneng informal settlement and others from neighboring countries, Lesotho and Swaziland, could not bear the pain of identifying their loved ones at the mortuary. The families also had to go check on the list of the injured who were admitted at the Andrew Safi Mine Hospital. President Jacob Zuma then rushed back home from a SADC summit in Mozambique and appointed a commission of inquiry to probe as to what happened on this fateful day.
The commission will submit interim reports and recommendations to the president each month prior to the final report being presented to the president. The commission shall complete its work within a period of 4 months and must submit its final report within a month of completing its work.
Focusing on the memorial service and the funeral of the mine workers, I'm Lerato Mota. A memorial service for the miners was then disrupted after the leader of the EFF, Julius Malema, organized a separate event adjacent to that of the government. The miners were later laid to rest in various parts of the country and also in Lesotho and Swaziland.
There was a man I saw being run over by a hippo. The hippo reversed when the man was trying to run away. One of the cops put a gun against the man's head, and the hippo reversed over him. They were not there to disrupt the crowd. They were there to kill.
Our people were killed. The only thing Comrade Cyril can say, Gori will give you 2 million. He is very arrogant. Got 2 million here. Ori, I will kill you and bury you. That is what he's saying. That is the message we are getting from him. Our own government, ya opposer bail. After opposing bail, you are going to see them today here. We are very sorry. This was not expected. But yet they oppose the bail. I want to thank the fearless comrades from the Friends of the Youth League. They are the ones who have paid for these tents. They are the ones who have paid for this sound system. This stage here, your government did not pay for anything. Your bosses have not paid for anything. The reason our government is failing to intervene in the mines is because our leaders are involved in these mines. President Zuma's foundations, the foundation that President Zuma Kaufela, declared the charity from the mines, and that is why he can't stand up against the mines.
Families arriving for the ceremony, many still unconsolable, but bravely trying to find closure. They say the miners who died were fighting for their rights as workers.
Though we are Christians, but we can't do the rituals of other people.
But family representatives of the police officers and the mine security personnel who also died were not happy with the arrangements for the cleansing ceremony. They say their loved ones died at a different spot.
My uncle actually died on the other side of this scene, and we feel that whatever is happening here, it should also be happening that side.
They were assured that another ceremony would be held. The provincial government says it has plans to bring stability.
In a way, the ceremony begins to point us to a situation where families, the community can accept that Marikana happened last year. But after that day, that we need to be bringing efforts together to build.
And an appeal that the Marikana Commission ensures that justice prevails.
I'm Lerato Motsa, reflecting on what has happened since the Marikana shooting. It's 1 year down the line, and the Marikana Commission of Inquiry has been rocked by a number of adjournments, which has seen the families of the deceased, Lonmin miners and residents in Marikana questioning its legitimacy. The Commission has for the past month been trying to secure interim funding for the lawyers representing the injured and arrested miners.
Our families who are going to and from East, every time the commissions are convened, they are suffering, and the government wants to distance itself from this process until the matter must be resolved in the court. Now, for me, indeed, is that we, the employees of the mine, who are fully taken for granted. I do not know for what. Maybe is it because of we are from neighboring countries or we are illiterate by nature.